All right, we're going to. We're going to go streams of whiskey from the Pogues. That's what you're listening to all day. Irish tunes, oddly enough. Why? Why all this Irish stuff? Damn it, man. It's St. Patrick's Day. Get your head out of your ass. And get some fun going here on the queue. We're going to do some ARK action right now. And then after that, we're going to be doing even more action. As a matter of fact, let's just go action all day, all night. How about that one for St. Patrick's Day? And Throwback Thursday, we're going way back. You thought we were back there with the saber-tooths and the mammoths. We're going even further back with frickin' dinosaurs, pterodactyls, arachnopods. What are those little ones that chase that big fat guy around in Jurassic Park and ate him up? That one too. Tons of those. Don't get chased by them. They'll eat you up just like that big fat guy. Anyway, we've got a lot going on for you in a short period of time, so make sure you stick around and check our schedules. They're always up there. They're posted. We do them monthly, and we do them daily. Daily schedules on the face page of GamingHQ.tv, and the main page has a TV drop-down, which shows you the TV schedules. You've got March in there. You also have the April and March games releases if you want to see what's coming up. There's some really good ones this month. March 28th is going to be a big dump date, so we're looking forward to that one next week, just the day before spring. Everybody's getting out of this winter mode, I hope, if you're in there. If you don't know what winter is because you're down in the southern plains, then you don't have to worry about any of it. None of it. Oh, wait a minute. You do have to worry about it. I think that southern east-southeast bend got a little bit of snow once, shut down a couple highways. It can be dangerous and treacherous, so that's why I say let's get the hell out of that winter season and get right into the sun. Smiling good times. Summer's coming. Because spring is next week, that means summer's right around the corner. We're opening bottles and we're drinking it up here on the St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day to everyone who's tuning in here on YouTube and Twitch. We're now on those channels. You can find us on YouTube at Gaming HQ Space TV. You can find us on Twitch at Gaming_HQ TV. It's the same as our PSN PS4 handle. Like I said, we're getting started right now on the funner side of things with ARK. Once I get started, I won't be able to text back on the moderation, but I will be able to read your text and audibly answer back. So anyway, let's get started on it. We're going to pull up ARK here in just a second and get you going. Boom. Here goes the screens. We've got about 30 or 40 minutes into this one. And then, like I said, we're going into our Halo and Gears of War co-op action. If we've got a slot open, feel free to join us. Otherwise, tune in for the next week. Send us an email if you want to get in on any of our games on our schedule at assistance@gaminghq.global. If we have the schedule open and someone in the friendership doesn't have it scheduled, you've got it. Let's pull up the screens and get the beans rolling here. I'm kicking it off here with ARK. And this is Survival Evolved. You're not kidding. I hope our character is still alive. We may have been lost somewhere. We're on the PvE official server 327 if you want to come find us. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get some of our buddies in the biz around to come in and join us as well. And hopefully that's going to be Cade Hendricks with Wildcard Studio. We all stopped by and bumped into him last year. Hopefully we can bump into him online and get him to show and explain some of the new features that have just been released in Survival of the Fittest mode here on Survival Evolved. We're going to jump in, and hopefully some of our friends will be here, like Ephemere, or Clever Girl, or the Phil, Meow, or even, of course, the person that helped us out the most. I don't want to shut him out of this one. He's got to be in the loop. Give a big shout-out to Flint, everyone. And that's it. We're going to get right into ARK right now. We're launching the server, and time to have some fun. Boom. How about every time we die in this one, we got to take a shot of the Wild Irish Whiskey, which is right here by our side. We're just getting ready for the day. We're not doing anything. Got to make sure that you're prepped and ready to go for certain things like this. Well, we're loading up. Hopefully it won't take too long of a process, but while we're doing, we give some shout-outs to our new people on YouTube who tuned in. We had Jake. Thanks for tuning in, Jake. We have Rapid Gaming who's back, DFGTA Jack, and I hope I don't murder the name, but Gianluca Belliani. No, Gianluca Bellai. I hope I got that right. Gianluca Bellai. Maybe he's from Italy, but he'll tell us. Speaking of Italy, I got to say thank you to Marco in Italy on YouTube for helping us with the Phantom Pain. So thanks a lot for that. We'll give some shout-outs as we keep going through the updating process. Unfortunately, I guess it's going to take a little bit of time, or maybe not. There we go. We're on the map. Who knows where we are and who knows what we're left with? Again, this is a game of survival. So if you don't know ARK and you don't understand the premise of it, or if you don't like losing your shit after working really hard, don't buy this game. It's all about working with a community and getting to know the game. Somehow I died. Probably didn't eat or didn't logged out incorrectly. But that's going to start us over. We're going to have to get back into the game and get started all over again. Let's put out a greetings and happy Saint Paddy's Day. Getting a message out to them to let them know that we're here. We're getting ready to launch. And then trying to have a good time with things. That's what it's all about here on the GamingHQ.tv channel. I have no idea where we were left off. Let's see if we can get a bearing on where we are. Again, all of these things that you can, it's just such an imaginative and creative game. You've got the pipes that go from the water into the buildings to either keep the dinosaurs rehydrated, or in some cases, on our last broadcast, we had someone who was doing an incubation process for dinosaurs, and they had a whole, anything wrong with, I don't think I've ever been eaten by a T-Rex. Should we see what it's like? Into the connection, and that's why. Just seeing if we can get a shout out to some of our peeps on here, letting you look at some of the graphics here while we're getting the tech set up. Come on, fingers. Yeah, it's definite lag going on here. Bear with us, team. Gets too bad, we'll just have to jump out and move to the next game, that's all. And it's still going to be good. We got a lot of good things going on here. We got on the 360, we got to dig that out and dust that off. We've got our co-op action going on with Assassin Lord 47/49 and PokeFan 1224, possibly Odell Beckham Jr. 13 as well. We'll see how that works out. Like I said, we're just getting a quick text out. Don't want to roam too far. You could get eaten. And see if we can get our goods back. We did have a flying pterodactyl, which we were renting or leasing, I should say. You can lease, exactly. You're going to lease something? Yes, we'll lease it in the game. I don't know if this is their place. The purple gates are signed, but I remember them being up on a higher hill. Again, you got to be careful in these waters. You'll actually run into a megalodon, and you don't want that to happen. Even the turtles are pretty dangerous. Look at the size of this turtle. It's Squirtle. Speaking of Squirtle, PokeFan 1224, remember, there's also Pokemon Tournament coming out March 28th for the PokeFan fans. I know I don't have anything on me because otherwise I would have woken up with it. So if I go to my inventory, you can see that I have the action set for these devices on my keypad down here on the lower left. And I don't think I can wear the hat. I forgot how you do it. Drag and drop somewhere. Anyway, we're naked, except for our BVDs. So while we're down into our BVDs here, we're going to try to get some help getting back to our friends at the camp. Thanks, Roarthorn. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to it here. I'm going to close this sound down just so that we have again, just so that we have the view. There he is. Caveman with a mission. Uh-oh. We getting kicked out? I don't know what we did. I guess we... Oh, you do the outside view. I was trying to do first person. It seemingly doesn't... You don't have to draw as much on the screen. And again, this is coming for Xbox One, I believe, and I'm pretty sure they were talking about making the Xbox One compatible with the PC for this game. So there'll be cross-platforming in this game as well. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much on this server today. We'll do a quick pan just so you can see a little bit of the action that's going on. But again, we're getting another red spike through here, so it's going to be pretty bad. I don't want to leave you through this. We'll try to come back to this a little bit later today and get set up right now for our Halo action. So stick around for that. That's going to be worth something. And again, we apologize here at GamingHQ.tv, but sometimes that's how it goes. With our streams, you can't always get a solid 1280 720 signal for the whole game, but sometimes we do pretty well. Well, let's see. There we go. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can make a fire. Now in this game, your resources are again... Wow, you have head and... independent head and body movement, so you have to be careful when you're moving. Okay, there's no trees to kick down here. Oh, there we go. Let's see how close we can get to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, either without getting kicked out by lag or get eaten by the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Could be a guard Rex. I think it is guarding that area. Looks like it. Looks all fenced in, too. We're boogieing through the ARK universe as best as we can here on the queue. And listening to some Irish drinking songs for ye. And watching ARK Survival Evolved. Again, while we're here, we're going to give our shout-outs to our buddies Ephemere, The Phil, Flint, Meow, Clever Girl. If I've forgotten anyone, I'm sorry. Anomaly, Roarthorn, for helping us today. You can see you've got a day and night cycle. You've got a weather cycle in here as well. Their water is a little bit different than what you just saw in Far Cry Primal. We have most of things bumped up, so it isn't the PC. It's we're watching the lag signals coming through. But as you saw, there's always lag on these servers, so you have to be aware of what's going on. That's right, Assassin Lord, we're getting on next. Just going up here and check this area out really fast. Looks like we won't get eaten. That's the good news. Bad news is we're freezing. Try to get you up close to a real monster with some really big teeth. How does that sound grab you? This eye is watching us. Watch it. That's the one big beast there, isn't it? Oh, another night cycle. Could be a snack food for somebody right now. Luckily, we're around a community, so it should be pretty safe. Except for they're guarding dinosaurs. But look at how big these buildings can get. Or these, I should say, bases. They're actually more holding pens for the dinosaurs that they tame. Makes you feel kind of small and useless when you tame a little jaguar and they tame a giant, a giant friggin' Tyrannosaurus Rex or something like that. Alright, if we die, we already said we're going to be hitting some more out of the old shots here in the studios. Might get even a little bit more slurry Irish accent like it should be. We got a lot going on for you today on Throwback Thursday. Besides St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. We have our first garage battle tonight, GTA 5, taking place in Australia. So we're going to be on our late time shift in Pacific time. So if you want to stay up late, book your calendars, book your clocks for tonight between 10 and 10:30. It's going down. Garage battles here on the GameHQ.tv. Winner takes all. Prize on this one is the Division copy for PS4. Both have agreed on the prize. Both have agreed on the terms. It's just a matter of having the goods. They've got 5 garages to turn into one. Let's see if they can do it. And the one with the best garage takes it. Look for more garage battles as the season goes on. For garage time. And we're not getting in here anytime soon. Again, when you get into these areas that are heavily used, either with plenty of dinosaurs or effects, it'll start to tax on your system. And again, this game, ARK, is a survival game. You've got to make sure that you are not, you're not too worried about losing your character. If you are, don't get this game. It happens all the time. It actually reminds me of EverQuest with dinosaurs and guns. And the time period. And it's actually, I think,